Hey guys, it's Gray from DogSpeak. Today we're talking about teaching real life stay. Now the reason we're calling it real life stay and not just stay is simply because the way I see a lot of people teaching this. So many times I see people teaching this by repeating the word stay over and over and also staring at their dog. But honestly, that kind of defeats the purpose of this whole thing. We want our dogs to understand that their job is to stay in a position and not move from that spot until we release them, regardless of what we may be doing or what may be happening in the environment. I don't want to have to keep repeating the word stay, well, because that defeats the whole purpose of all this. I have no use for my dog to stay there if I have to keep saying stay over and over and over. I got other stuff I have to attend to, and I need my dog to understand that their job is to stay there until further notice. It's a very, very handy behavior to teach. The purpose of this video is teaching the basics of this. Stay tuned for our next video when we will go over more advanced stay. Let's jump right into this and go over some videos. I start off by asking my dog to sit. I then ask stay, and I usually do use a hand signal for this, just because in reality this can be rather hard for a dog to understand what we're asking for. Stay is the only behavior we usually teach that means honestly do nothing. So it sometimes helps to add that hand signal to help them understand that we are doing something. Once I've asked my dog to sit, I will ask for that stay. I will then maybe turn my body to the side or maybe take a couple steps. Remember, you want to keep this process very, very short. Small, short increments, because our dogs do not yet understand exactly what we're asking for. I will then release my dog with a word such as okay. Now, if your dog gets up from the spot, you will simply put them back close to that spot and ask again.
Okay, good boy.
You can reward on the first sit, but if they do break it, don't reward them on that second time you ask them to sit.
Frankie, sit. Good. Stay.
When teaching this, it's helpful to get your dog to move when you release them, just so they understand that doing nothing
Frankie,
is
sit.
actually what we were looking for.
Stay. Okay. Good boy. Good. Stay. Okay. Good boy.
Boy. Harry, sit. Good. Stay.
Now here, he breaks the stay, so I just put him right back to where he was and do it again.
Sit.
Try not to correct your dog, tell them no.
Stay.
Just don't make it a big deal. Put them right back to where they were and
Okay.
repeat the process.
Okay. Good boy. Good job, good boy. Good boy. Good. This way. Harry, sit. Good. Stay. Harry, okay. Good job, bud. Good boy. Good boy. This way.
Harry, sit. Good. Stay. Okay. Good boy. Good job. Harry, sit. Good. Stay. Okay. Good. Good boy. Harry, sit. Stay. Harry,
After a
okay.
few sessions of
Good
working on this,
boy.
your dog will start to understand the
job,
premise.
bud.
We can then
this way.
begin to add distance. Try not to go too far though.
Harry,
If
sit.
your dog breaks after multiple times, try to decrease that distance and then slowly increase it back again once your dog starts to get it.
Good boy. Stay. Harry, okay. Good boy. Good job.
One
bud.
helpful tip is try not to release your dog
Harry, sit.
in the same position every time. What I mean by that is don't
stay.
always be facing your dog or turn around and quickly release them. Sometimes I release the dog when I'm walking away, sometimes when I'm standing next to them, sometimes when I'm sitting down. Just try to be random in when you're going to release. Remember, we want to be unpredictable when we release, but consistent of how we release.
Harry, okay. Good boy.
And you'll notice I like to throw a party for the puppy. I want to make stay worth it for the dog.
Good job, buddy.
Stay is a really, really boring behavior, so when I release them, I like to either play for a minute, I might walk,
Stay.
make it fun.
Harry, okay. Good boy, bud. Good job. This way. Harry, sit. Good. Stay. Harry, okay. Good boy, bud.
Good boy.
Stay. Harry, okay.
Good boy, buddy.
And that is the basics of teaching a real life stay. Stay tuned for our next video when I teach an advanced stay. In the meantime, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and make sure to listen to our podcast. See you next time.